Hello, love. I've been having flashes of bad memories and traumatic memories lately, which I will probably get into more of those a little bit later because they're a little freeing, I guess. There are lots of things that the people who know me personally know a lot about, but a lot of things that are still buried under the years of memories, PTSD, things like that, or things that wouldn't even commonly be considered traumatic, have overlapped. Um, though today, right now at the very least, I would like to talk about something completely different. Maybe add a little cheer to the channel as it has been the last couple of days. Um, Across my Facebook memories today was a video of when my oldest was very little, about 2 years old. She was playing with a stick pony. The stick pony I had bought for her mother before we had gotten married. It was sort of a gag gift that later I found out she didn't really care about. Imagine that. But the stick, she always used to tell me that technical difficulties. Anytime I would ask her if I can get her anything, she would normally say things like, "Oh, a pony," knowing that I couldn't obviously get her that. So me being the sort of wisecracking smartass that I am, I went out and bought her a stick pony with an ear that when you press it, gallops. I thought it was funny. I thought it was cute. But then I also bought her an engagement ring. And, I gave that to her. And she laughed. She kept the ring, obviously, because we were married. She kept the pony, but she didn't really do anything with it. I mean, obviously, she was an adult. But she tossed it in the garage, and we never really kind of did anything with it. Well, Scarlett found it when she was 2. So, I mean, of course. Oh, man. I remember Scarlett's little voice going in the garage with me one day, the little pitter-patter of her following me and her little bitty feet, and she sees it, and oh my god, I can't mimic it, I really can't, but her looking at it and go, "What's that? What's that, Daddy?" Oh man, it's so vivid. It's so vivid in my head right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love her so much. So she played on it, and of course, I made videos of it and posted it on Facebook because I mean it was funny, it was cute. Scarlett has always been my cute. I mean, both my kids are amazing, fantastic kids. If I didn't have them, my life would be completely meaningless. But it made me start to think about a conversation. All this segue made me think about a conversation that me and Scarlett had one day. We were watching a show about vampires because, hey, guess what? Scarlett is my mini-me. She loves horror movies. She loves horror things. She loves anime. She loves video games. We have the greatest of time. Literally. She's quiet, just like me. But when she, wants to cuddle and hugs, we'll all cuddle up and hug. But we were watching a show about vampires, and she was talking about how she wished she could live forever. And that if she could live forever, she would want me to live forever so that we could live forever together. And at the time, I laughed and smiled and gave her the, I tried to explain to her. I was like, look, I appreciate you wanting to live with me forever because I love you just that much. But I don't want to live forever. At all. If it's anything I've learned from the constant movies about immortality and books that I've read about immortality and just living my own life, immortality is not what it's cracked up to be. You know, I tried to explain that to her. I was like, as humans, the greatest things about our lives is kind of that it ends. There are lots of things that we can do within our lifetime and wish that we can continue them on afterwards. But that's not for us. It's for the people that come behind us. I told her, I was like, I'm happy knowing that if it's the last thing I do, you turn out to be the best person that can possibly be, that you can possibly be, because that's all I want from you. I want your life to be better than my life. And then I hope that when you get my age, that your children will be the hope of your life as well. And she kind of passed off. She's like, no, I want to live forever. And I was like, look, you can find an immortality elixir all you want, and then you can do that. I was like, but I deserve to die one day. I don't want to watch the people that I love, that I've come to love, leave anymore through death or otherwise. So she understood. She's like, okay, Dad, but when you die, I'm putting your ashes inside of in a teddy bear or a necklace, and we're going to I'm going to wear it all the time, so you're always with me. So I told her, I was like, you know, that would be a great idea, except you don't need that, because if I die, I'm always with you. Always. I love her so much. I told her one day when I was feeling really broken and unwanted that I appreciated her always being my cheerleader. It's been a hard life for me trying to figure out if people really loved me or not, because it ends up that most people leave even though they say they love me. I was like, but all of her actions have proven that she loves me. And I mean, I know she's a kid, but I want her to know that without her, I wouldn't be the person who I am today. Absolutely. Her and her sister are the stitches around my broken heart. They deserve better. We all do. That took a turn I didn't want it to be, but just the image of her in my head for that moment, I'm going to replay. What's that, Daddy? It really makes it worth it.